Hi there, Dedicated. This is definitely the last video before the new year. I thought you'd like this one. See you after the trailer.
Dublin, November 180 Bravo Bravo with it.
November 180 Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude.
2,000 feet on 1014 Bravo Bravo.
Bravo Bravo, descending for 60, so climb not above, initially not above 4,000 feet on the QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, Bravo Bravo.
Correct, what's your requested routing?
Let's go and then direct.
521 ready, cleared, right, let's go.
So here it is, it's come, the head tracking kit from Delan Engineering. It's a little bit different from the other one, as you can see just looking at this, and what I'll do is try and get this a little bit closer on camera. It's one piece of aluminium by the looks of it, and attached is all the wiring, the LEDs on the other side. As you can see, it's very, very thin. If I can get that edge on, it's very, very thin. But it's quite robust, it's quite strong, there's no flex in it, there's no bending. Long USB cable, so that's that. Then we've got a modified Ps3 camera here. Let me hold this up correctly. So a modified Ps3 camera, it's already had the adjustments made. It might even be one of the newer ones, I'm not quite sure, because that's the one I've got up there. This might be one of the newer ones, so we'll check that out. Okay, so that's quite heavy, it's got quite some weight in it. And then there is a battery pack here, which I assume somehow you attach to your, I don't know, we'll have to check that out. Some cable ties there that go through those little holes there, focus camera, which attach to your headset. Okay, so that's it. There's 1, 2, 3 pieces and no instructions. So no instructions. So hopefully we'll get this together in a little while and see what that looks like. Okay. So here we are, guys. I've got everything out of the box. You saw me in the frame lapse. You saw how many items were in the box. There's only 3 in there. There's the track head tracking hardware here. There's the Ps3 camera, and the other thing is like the battery pack, which I haven't got here with me. It's in the box. I haven't got it out. So as you can see, I've got the head tracking on, and if you look at the screen, you can see that I'm hardly moving my head, but I'm looking at, there's the left-hand side of the cockpit and the right-hand side of the cockpit. Looking up here at the overhead, and zoom in, coming back out, look down into the cockpit there. Woo, zoom right in, look across. It very, very smooth indeed. Far better than the Track IR ever was. So now we've got 2 on the market. We've got this one from Delan Engineering and Thomas at Delan Engineering, and the other one by James Allen. There is no difference between the 2 of them in terms of functionality, in terms of what they do on the screen. They both do exactly as they say they will. I move my head, I'm looking out the left, move to the right, I'm looking out the right. So they do exactly the same thing. They're using the same technology in terms of the LEDs here. Right now I've got the large studio lights on, and this is working perfectly. So, the people have been asking, oh, does it work in the dark or does it work in the lights? I've got large lights on. Let me just show you how bright these lights are. So that's one of them there. And I have another one there, and they are very, very bright. So let's just put that back down. So that works clearly, and everything's still working perfectly. Now I've cheated a little bit, because in the pack you get 2 cable ties which you put through the holes here, and tied onto your head clip. What I've done, because I've already got Velcro on this headset, I've just put a little piece of Velcro on the back of here and stuck that on. So that's a little bit of a cheat. The other thing is I've just simply plugged this in. Now I've got to remember which cable it is. I've simply just plugged this into my USB port, and I'm using the camera that came with my track hat, which is a PS3 camera. There is a PS3 camera that comes with it. Here it is, let me show you. So that's the camera that comes with it. Yeah. Which is exactly the same as the one that I've already got on my monitor. So that's the one that comes with it. And also, this is the battery pack to make it so you don't have to plug it in. But basically, you plug the USB off here, which is in the computer, into this. It's just a USB, power bank. That's what it's called, in fact, power bank. You'd have to fix that on top of there or put it in your pocket instead of plugging it into your machine. But it works. So, if I was to do a comparison, it would be like this, okay? In terms of functionality and what it says it's going to do, which is head tracking, I will give this and the track hat from James Allen 9 out of 10. Both of them get 9 out of 10 in terms of functionality. They both do head tracking, all right? In terms of build, I would give James Allen's track hat, that one, I would give that one a 9. Yes, without a doubt, I'd give that a 9 because of build. And then this one, I would give an 8. And I'll explain why in a moment. So I need to take the headset off. The reason why I give this one an 8, and I'll take it off here, if I can get it off. The reason why I give this an 8 is because it is one piece of metal. Okay, there you can see it, one piece of metal. Alright, it's very thin. And there's all the wiring on the inside, which is clipped to it. Okay, so that's the wiring and the LEDs at the end. Okay, whereas the one from James, the track hat one, is a solid 3D printed unit with the battery enclosed. And this one's been drop tested. So that is the only difference. In terms of functionality, they both get a 9, but on design, this one's an 8 and the other one is a 9. But they both do exactly the same thing, which is motion tracking, sorry. I'm getting a little bit confused, track hat at work. So motion tracking. The other thing about this in terms of design is it's plugged into the PC. Where you've got the advantage that is this one, the whole kit, so the camera, the battery pack and this costs £38.99, whereas the track hat one comes in well over around about £60. Okay, that's the difference, and that's because that's 3D built and it's etc. So you pays your money and takes your choice. Okay, but it does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. That's from DelanEngineering.com, I believe it is. I'll put the link in the description below. So there you go. Hope that's been useful. It's very short, don't need very much more than that. It does what it says it will do, and I like it, much the same as I like the other one, okay? But this one I'm going to give away, okay? I had it on review. I'm not going to keep it. I don't need to keep it because I've got one, and I'm going to give this one away, okay? So we'll figure out how we're going to do that in the new year. All right, cheerio.